So the Don Juan card. The shadow attribute is using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas.
Okay.
So Don Juan is...
What does this mean? Should I shuffle? Should we do a rewind?
This is Susan Yara.
And this is Sharzad Kiade.
Some call this the Sharzad and Susan Show.
Or the Susan and Sharzad Show.
We just call it
The Sass. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and give this video a big thumbs up. Sharzad?
Yes, Susan?
What comes to mind when I say Reiki?
Ooh, a very cool energy sort of treatment. I've had it done twice. The first time I had it, it was amazing. And I actually felt like I was like, I don't know, kind of high for 2 weeks.
I have not had Reiki. Well, you guys know how I am about like alternative medicine and like
I love 'em all.
these different kinds of treatments, energy and stuff. Sometimes I'm not a big believer, but today I'm excited for our treatment because we are gonna get Reiki. It's called a ritualized hair treatment. And it's essentially Reiki with a blowout, so we're gonna have really gorgeous hair afterwards too. So we are in Santa Monica, California. We're at Frame Salon and we're gonna see hairstylist Andy Scarborough and she's gonna take us through it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Let's go!
Hi, Andy.
We just attacked you with the highs.
So tell us what Reiki is.
So basically, Reiki is like the cosmic energy source. And when a Reiki practitioner is working on you, what they're doing is they're kind of pulling down that, whatever you want to call it, from God source, from spirit, from the universe, through their body, kind of like an electrical conduit, and then out through their hands. And it can be used to treat pain, to improve cellular growth, and treating all kinds of ailments. It's an ancient Japanese art.
So essentially you're kind of helping balance somebody out if their energy is off.
Absolutely. The subtle difference between what we're doing today and traditional Reiki. Traditional Reiki is hands off, right? So
you don't touch the person.
You
at
don't.
all.
You don't typically touch the person. What I do is slightly different. I recently was told that it was called transpersonal healing. I grew up in an environment where they called it laying on of hands. The same way that there's a power or a healing potential in prayer or intention, you kind of have that sort of sending good vibes focus from somebody that's dedicated to you. And there's also a really physiological response to the manual suppression of the nervous system. Touch. And as hairstylists, we're one of the only professions that gets to touch people without gloves. So,
that's a good point.
and we'll use things like crystals, essential oils to engage all of the senses and really make this a full, whole being beauty experience.
Interesting.
To drop anchor for you in that sense of well-being.
Oh, I like that. Do you ask us like what we're dealing with?
Yeah,
or-
like how does that process work? Like, hey, my name's Sharzad, I'm tired, help me. Or like,
Kind of, yeah. I mean, imagine like what's the conversation that you have when you sit down with your hairdresser?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, ours lately is we're experiencing hair growth because of having babies, and it's actually still really bad.
I don't have that much hair to start with, and it's coming out in clumps. Woo!
This is the beautiful thing, and this is really what drove me into this work, as I started to realize that there is a lot more that's happening here than just hair. Sometimes we'll pull some cards. I pulled out the Carolyn Mesa archetype cards. So it's a nice way of divining kind of what other part of you may need some attention today.
Cool.
I like it.
This sounds so cool.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm
Ready?
excited. Yeah. You want to go? You want to go first?
I'll go first. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I love it.
Okay.
So you've got a pre-selected crystal party.
Pre-selected crystal.
For
I like it.
Susan.
Crystal party.
Crystal party, it is. Everything up here is kind of an offering. If, as we talked about earlier, if you weren't drawn to pick a card, then we just wouldn't do it.
Okay.
So there are some crystal combs here.
Okay.
There are 4 different stones. There's a clear quartz, a rose quartz, an amethyst, and a black obsidian. These we'll use one of those in your treatment today.
I'm feeling drawn to a comb.
Okay.
I'm not really drawn to much else except for a comb.
So go ahead and pick that up.
Okay.
So before we tell you what the amethyst is about, let's keep going here a little bit. We all have chakra systems. We think about the 7, right?
Yeah.
But we have chakras in our hands as well. So I think about the chakras as like little seeking devices, right? They're always looking for what is mine.
Okay.
Our left hand, the left side of our whole body is receiving. So that's maybe what's for us. The right side of our body is output. You may feel it more strongly in your left hand if you are right hand dominant.
I'm gonna go with this only because I feel warmth. actually.
Good. That's beautiful.
Yeah?
That's
Okay.
a thing.
All right.
That's a thing.
I didn't feel it on this side at all. I felt warmth only on this side.
That is tiger's eye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like tiger's eye.
Right?
Right.
Courage,
Beautiful.
boldness, endurance, fortitude. Those two stones together are already telling me a story.
Oh,
about you.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell
Yeah.
us.
Interesting.
So I'm going to clear the rest of them out of the
Okay.
way. Would you like to draw an archetype card?
Sure.
Yeah. While we're working with cards, it's all about the power of intention. So you want to say, "Hey, cards, like this is me, Susan."
Like literally say that?
Yeah, I mean
Okay.
in your head
Hey,
or
cards.
yeah, in your head is fine.
There you go.
There it is.
Got it.
The Alchemist.
What?
Wow, that's a great card.
Yeah?
Yeah. So the way that the archetype cards work, these are things.
Oops, sorry.
What does that mean?
Yeah, does that have meaning?
It may mean that one needs to be there as well. So that's what we call cards jumping off.
Okay.
So the Alchemist is all about change,
Okay.
right? So change agent, and I mean the old alchemy, right? Like turning iron into gold. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. So quite literally, you've got a gold stone, and the amethyst is the stone of wisdom.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm like full goosebumps.
Oh, I see that. That's
Yeah.
so interesting because this is like a really unique combination then for her to get that card. With
All of
these
this,
two
it's
stones.
very clear. Like they were like, we do not want her to miss this.
Oh, interesting.
Let's make sure we make this super, super clear.
Okay.
So the interesting thing are the two cards that jumped out. You thought you were done with one card.
Yeah.
You weren't. You tried to put them down and these two jumped off. We've got the Judge, which is balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power.
Okay.
And the Visionary, the capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. So you've got a power dynamic, a courage piece with the tiger's eye, and also the amethyst representing wisdom and heightened intuitive ability. So what's interesting is when we sat down initially, we talked about like your hair loss and stuff like that, and like what do I need to get better, right? So wise, courageous decisions.
Does it resonate with you?
I mean, this is literally what all my whole
All your thoughts
head
is-
like. I go to sleep thinking about this kind of stuff right now.
and now you're gonna combine all of this and give her like the most insane blowout of her life, pretty much.
That's right. So we've addressed the metaphysical.
Okay.
Now let's address the physical.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do a really yummy conditioning treatment on you. I use Hair Story New Wash as the base. So it's actually a no poo product. You can use it as a cleanser. Great when you have scalp issues. Amazing for psoriasis because there's no lathering agents that are going to irritate it. Clary Sage is amazing for scalp health. It's also energetically clearing. So if you've got any like basically clogged pores in your chakra intake, right, that will help to clear it out the same way that sage or Palo Santo will. Lavender is also, I mean, if you only use one oil, it gets so much action because it really is the everything.
Lavender.
Yeah. Hormone balancing, scalp health, balancing antibacterial, antifungal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's incredible. Geranium is really sweet. It's super moisturizing. That'll be great for your dry scalp. So we've got your little treatment mixed up.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
You ready for a shampoo?
Let's do it. Yeah.
All right.
I feel like you had such a good reading and now there's
mean,
pressure, right?
Yeah.
No.
By the way, you guys, because I have such thick hair, I'm just letting my hair kind of dry on its own first and getting
She wanted to
shirts
rock
off.
the turban.
Yeah, I just
That's
wanted
the
to rock
truth.
the turban.
Are you right hand dominant?
Yes.
Great. So your left hand is probably going to give you a better reading.
Okay.
Right? And I'm just going to kind of glide you over so that you know that's the area you're in.
Okay.
Right? So now get a feel for which of those is for you. And just maybe ask what serves my greatest and highest.
I just,
There you go.
I guess I'll take that guy.
That's so funny because that's the one you said you wanted. you were,
Yeah,
like,
I
thinking
did.
about
I
picking.
did. I guess I'm drawn towards the feminine, brighter colors. From the second you put this color down, I just thought it was so interesting and pretty. And I didn't even see this side, and I even like that side more. But I just thought it was cool, so I wanted that one too.
So that is carnelian.
Carnelian.
Have you heard of that before?
No.
So it's a root chakra stone, and carnelian is all about creativity,
Okay,
like
cool.
fertility. It's
Oh.
it's
God
really
damn
funny.
it. God damn it.
Really funny to me.
Oh my God.
Shit. And you pulled the fertility stone and the pink comb.
God
so
damn
I'm
it.
just saying, FYI.
There is a girl. There is a girl in your future.
No.
Sharza.
What I really love about this is initially this looks like something coming from your heart and into the physical world.
You know, here's the astrological reading said that you were having a girl that
I
one
know.
time, and maybe
Maybe
it was
she
a
meant down the
later.
road.
Maybe, or maybe,
Yeah.
you know, and again,
Or maybe one of my siblings will have a girl.
and maybe
That would be great. Or
it's-
Susan.
I have a thought, but let's
Okay.
have you look at cards first if you're so inclined.
Sure.
So remember to shuffle those up, and again, be like, hey cards.
Hey cards, it's Sharzad.
Yeah.
Just checking in.
Yeah.
Give me something good. Tell me
That's
what I
right.
need.
Don Juan.
All right. What does that mean?
Yeah. So the Don Juan card spotlights your positive, seductive qualities.
Okay.
Do you want more information?
Yeah.
Pick another card.
Because this one seems weird. What does it say?
I don't think
I'm
so,
a
but pick another
Skankosaurus?
I don't
okay.
think it seems weird at all.
All right. Uh-oh, is this the same one?
Beautiful.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm a servant.
Yeah.
I'm a slut and a servant. I'm kidding.
Let's look at the Don Juan card. So the Don Juan is the lover. This is about romantic love, inspiring romantic love. It's not about being slutty, right?
Okay.
It's about being a muse for romance.
Okay.
Okay. The servant card is a beautiful card. That really, and those two together are so beautiful. Like that tells me what you are giving to the world is inspiration for love.
Oh, good. Okay. That's cool.
Right?
I like the
Different-
way you spun that.
Yeah, different spin on it. So the light attribute of servant is delighting and serving others with a free and loving heart. The gossip, so this is an interesting one too, right? The light attributes is it awakens consideration for the feelings of others and it honors trust. All of this feels to me like you are talking about things that other people maybe don't talk about.
Ooh, that is true.
Right?
We do that.
Yeah, so you're bringing light to a conversation that people may judge.
Okay.
People may feel as shadowy, but you're sharing such a pure, like heart-centered gift with such a servant's heart, like really with the intention
I like that.
to make it a gift that this becomes the spreading of news, and what other people say about you truly is none of your business.
I've never really cared what people say about me. Yeah.
With the rose quartz stone and really like making sure that when you're giving from your heart. And then the creativity, fertility of the carnelian really tells me that it's a really grounded gift. Maybe creating something that's service based
Oh, okay.
for you, like finding a new
interesting.
way to give back
That's so
based
interesting
on
that you
your
bring
heart
that
and
up.
your romance.
Yeah.
I would offer to you that the thing that you feel like has been the biggest healing for you in your life, maybe the place to start for where
That's
to
a
get
good
back.
way to think about it. That's a really good way to think about it. Thank you.
I think for you, what I really love is rosemary.
Okay.
It's got a grounding quality to it. It's also really amazing just for hair thickening, hair growth.
Okay. Perfect.
And scalp health. So we'll do a couple drops of
Put
rosemary.
a bucket in there.
And the same thing with the clary sage, scalp health, stimulation, and also really energy clearing. Both of those are really purifying. And then I really wanted to bring in kind of a lightness of being, because that's all some big stuff. So a little bit of a lang-lang.
Okay.
Just a little softness. It's a heart and crown chakra oil.
I'm ready for it.
Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah. Basically, I felt like that was a taste, and I just want more.
I know.
do. I want
I
so
know.
much more.
I could talk to her for hours, and we did.
It went by so fast, and I was equally as interested in what she was saying about you as I
Same.
was for me. She has such a good attitude and approach, and then the blowout, like, it's just like
Like a cherry on top.
exactly.
Little
It's
cherry
like
on
the
top.
second thing, which the blowouts are fabulous.
Yes.
For what we got today, it's $111.
Magic numbers.
Magic numbers, and it's fabulous. And she sees clients on Mondays when the salon is closed, so you can have a private experience, which I think is really cool because, you know, you can really dive into some personal topics here, really open up. It's a safe space, and she's just really calm and peaceful and honest and open, and I love that.
I mean, she becomes your therapist. Yeah,
For
I would
sure.
definitely come back. I highly recommend seeing her, you guys. It's so much fun.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Sass. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe.
And watch this next video.
Yeah, have a good one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.